Hey guys, it's Dom from mobiledom.co.uk, and today I have the final review of my Palm Pre. Let's get to it. Alright guys, I'm going to start off by saying I could not have been happier with my purchase. I mean, since November of last year, this was my daily driver. I had an Orange San Francisco, which is an Android device, and a BlackBerry Curve 8520. And I still use the BlackBerry. I do use it every day. I carry around two phones. But this broke, and I wasn't going to pay half the monetary value of the phone to fix it. So I decided, well, I might as well try something else. And I'd liked WebOS since its inception in 2009. So I took the plunge, and I bought a original Pre from 2009. And do you know what, guys? I don't think I've ever been happier. I really don't. It's really strange because all the lack of app support didn't really bother me that much. I mean, when I was using this as my personal device, before I started doing the reviews, I had it not rooted per se, but I had Preware on it, and I had all my patches, and I had all my apps from Preware running, and that really made up for it, like without having the abundance of apps in its official app store. So I wasn't too bothered about that. But yeah, let's get down into the review then. Sorry, I thought I should start by saying that. And this is a home screen for the Pre. Like I said in the software tour, you get the wallpaper, this sort of info bar across the top with the connections menu there. And you have these 4 customizable icons at the bottom, with the launch icon here. And to be honest guys, this is probably one of the best phones ever for web browsing, which I'm going to start off by doing here, because I didn't do web browsing in the software tour like I said I would, and I'm sorry about that. So like I said, I'm going to start off with this. I am running on 3G, you just saw me turn Wi-Fi off, so what you're seeing now is the WebKit browser rendering mobiledom.co.uk. So it's not too bad. I'm on Orange 3G here in the UK. It's not the best. It's fast enough in day-to-day use, but if you look on like speed tests and everything, it does seem to come out quite poor. I mean, like 1 meg down and like 0.26 up. So I've really got to turn this. Actually, wait a sec. While I'm here, guys. Play that screen and lock. This one doesn't keep turning off. Oh, 3 minutes is the most I can do. But yeah, here it is. It's fully it's nearly fully loaded up. But you can, here it is. Now it's fully loaded up. You can pan around the page. You saw that tiny bit of checkerboarding there, but that goes very quickly. I hardly ever see checkerboarding on this. And that's it, guys. And one of the best things. The Pre is it's probably second to iPhone, iOS, or maybe Windows Phone 7 is pinch to zoom. I mean, see now I say it starts to become a bit laggy. But whenever I was using it the last couple of days, the pinch to zoom was so fluid and so responsive. It really was like, it was moving to my fingers. There wasn't a little bit of a judder, or it wasn't a bit numb like it was in the Photos app. But yeah, you can see me panning and scrolling here. Double tap to zoom. There you go. Like I said before, you got pin to zoom. No flash, because this is WebOS 1.4.5. So if you tap on the YouTube videos, they'll open up the dedicated YouTube app and play the video. So let's close that and go back to the web. Yeah, and the URL bar is always at the top. But you tap it to enter URL, because there's no virtual keyboard, you always have to open the hardware keyboard. So if I wanted to go to, what's the web page with lots of text, I'll go to Engadget. So if I go Engadget, it's probably going to load the mobile site, so I'm going to skip right to the bottom. But yeah, the WebKit browser on this is really good, and yeah, mobile site, just loaded it all the way up. Go desktop, and everything I did on the Pre was generally rather snappy. I was never wished like I was on my BlackBerry browser going, why is it taking so long? Even over Wi-Fi, I was like, this is a word browser in the world. Even when I installed Opera on my BlackBerry, I was just waiting for it to just go, oh, come on, nearly there. And sorry guys, and it just wouldn't happen. So, I mean, I had the exact same feeling of WebOS as I did on my San Francisco. The only thing is the larger screen on the San Francisco made like pinching and zooming a bit easier. Here we go, Engadget's nearly loaded up. It's just doing the last few back-end bits, I believe, and like little ads at the side. Here it is, now it's fully loaded. Right here, look, oh, yeah. So you get a bit of checkerboarding every now and then. But you can tell it's fast, like the checkerboarding isn't there for long. And the kinetic scrolling isn't the best, it sort of overdoes it a bit. It's like you just scroll and it goes ages. Like, the only platform that has it right, and it hurts me to say this, it really is, it's iOS. It's not over scrolling, and it's not like, you don't need to put too much power in to make it go like an inch. So this is good, but it's ever so slightly overdoes it. But again, yeah, that doesn't work. Tap to zoom, pinch to zoom, click on the link here. And it's just generally been a really good browser. While that's loading actually guys, or you just saw that load there, let's open up the messaging app. Let me just go off camera to see if I've got any messages with people open. Yeah, I have. I'll just open up a new message here, and this is what the messaging interface looks like. When you go for a new message, enter the name or number, or tap to go into your contacts, and you can type your message here. You can attach things like photos, videos, sounds, or if you go out of here, go back, at the top you can go to buddies, because your messaging app also goes to your Google Chat account. So there is no dedicated app for, sorry guys, there is no dedicated app for Google Chat. It is built into your messaging app, which I really like. It does make things a lot easier. You don't get the sort of headache of going, alright, am I logged in on both? Did I remember, who sent me what from where? They're both combined in here. I'll just go to message from Twitter. So yeah, these are all like the messages I get from Twitter. So like I said in the software review, it is all like threaded messaging. So that's pretty cool. Kinetic scrolling. Bit juddery there, but right. Tell you what guys, I know it's going really off topic and I'm switching back and forth here. One of the really cool things I like about WebOS, apart from the card view like this, is a really cool wave feature. So I could launch phone, bring up again, contacts, what else, messaging, or if I don't want to go into messaging, I'll just hover over the launcher and I'll open camera, and let's see how many like apps I can open before I get the too many cards open. Open up photos, and these if you want to have like a little tour of all these apps, just go to this software review. Most if not all of the built-in apps are covered in the software overview. What else? Music. And even though it's the original so it's the 600 megahertz processor, it's been generally rather snappy. I mean, I was never left, like, on the odd occasion I was going, alright, this should have loaded by now. Like things, app catalogue, look. Three, 2, 1, 0. Look, and then now it's fully loaded and you can fully use it. And it just takes that tiny bit too long. But I'll tell you, it's very satisfying having all those cards open and swiping them away. And I'm not sure if you can pick it up on camera, it's like whoosh, we go whoosh, whoosh. And it's really nice. It might bring out the child in me, it really does. But I really like it. It's just something that gives it a bit more like visual and audio flair. Just differentiates it from the pack really, and you can swipe up again. I'll cover the Facebook app, because I don't think I've covered the Facebook app in the software review because it's not a built-in app. But if this had chat, this would easily be the most visually appealing and probably best Facebook app ever. It's much better than the Android app because that one's rubbish. It's better than the BlackBerry Facebook 2.0 app, and it's on par, if not better, than the Facebook for iOS. So here you get your stream, or not your stream, your news feed. Sorry, you can tap here, and you can limit who's in your feed. So you got the news feed, and you got all the names of people. I've got pages, and I've got status updates, photos, links, videos, notes in groups. Swipe back, tap on the globe here, and that's your notifications. So I've got someone commented on my friend's status, tap on that to go away, or tap there to go to all my notifications. Tap on Facebook, and that will bring up your what's on your mind. And then these 6 icons in there are sort of like your navigation menu. So sort of like on BlackBerry, if you go to Facebook 2.0, you've got this navigation grid. So you've got news, profile, notifications, friends, messages, search, chat, places, photos, and options. This is the WebOS equivalent of them, and I much prefer the WebOS. It's just, obviously, that's not finger friendly because it's not a touchscreen, but things like photos, just tap there, go there, profile or inbox, and also you can open up a new card. There's another Facebook card, so if you were checking out your friend in one, you can check out something completely different in the other. So I'll just close both of those, and that's a really, really good Twitter. It's a really good Facebook app. I've got all 3 Angry Birds on here. I've got Light, Rio, and Seasons. I've got 2 Copter games. I've got the Palm Classic emulator, QR code. I've got Engadget. And do you know what, guys? I know this has probably not been the most conventional review ever, and it's probably been one of the worst reviews ever put on YouTube, and I'm very sorry. I just can't put off how much I like this phone. It's a really good device. I mean, I put on forums saying I was getting rid of my San Francisco and for a pre, and people going, "You're making a mistake. You're gonna hate it." And I was really scared that I was, and I don't think I could be happier. I mean, it does make me a tiny bit envious now the Pre 3 is coming out with stuff like Skype integration, because I use Skype quite a bit, and there is no dedicated Skype app on WebOS. So I'm gonna try and figure out a way to do that. But in the next video, guys, the next pre-video, I'm going to be showing you how to put it into developer mode and install freeware, so you can install all your patches, and that's pretty cool. It lets you do a lot more to the device than you'd think, and it doesn't void your warranty. So yeah, I mean, also in the next couple of days, guys, there's going to be the review of the BlackBerry Curve 8520, which should have been done months ago, but I lost the video file because I'm an idiot. So that's it, guys. You can get me on Twitter. Oh no, I'll go website first. So you can get me on the website, which is www.mobile-dom.co.uk. You can get me on Twitter, which is twitter.com/mobile_dom. You can circle me on Google+, which is gplus.to/Domenico Lamberti. I do personal consultations for if you want a new phone, a tablet or computer. I also do very slight tech repairs. More on that in another video. So yeah, the email for that is domenico@mobile-dom.co.uk. Until the next time, guys, peace.